Have you always wanted to learn how to meditate, but believe that it's too difficult because you're not quite sure how to calm what we call the monkey mind? Your mind is all over the place and you can't seem to focus. So you've either given up on meditation or you've relegated yourself to doing guided meditations where someone else is doing the work for you. Hi, my name is David here at Lightways. I'm a spiritual awakening coach, and today I'm going to teach you how to meditate. So let's get started. The key to calming the monkey mind and having a great meditation is to drop any expectations about what meditation is supposed to be like. We want to get out of our head, which is ego, and into our heart. You see, the ego is all about control. So if the ego has all of the information, what meditation is supposed to be like, what goal is supposed to be reached, what you're supposed to experience during meditation, how long the meditation is supposed to be, then the ego feels in control. So the first thing that we want to do is drop all of these common misconceptions about meditation before we even try to meditate. Firstly, there is no right way or wrong way to meditate. There is no right or wrong time limit on meditation. You're not supposed to enter into some mental state of emptiness where your mind is completely blank. And having the occasional random thought does not mean that you're doing it wrong. All meditation is a stillness practice where you're inwardly focused and purposefully mindful in the present moment. So as soon as we drop the ego's expectations of, am I doing it right? Is it supposed to feel like this? Have I done it long enough for it to be effective? Then we can get centered into the heart space in the present moment without all of the ego's irrelevant questions. Remember, the energy that you wake up with is the energy that you go to bed with. So before trying to meditate first thing in the morning, make sure the previous night you're going to bed in a peaceful, calm mindset and not with life's daily worries on your mind. One of the best ways to do this is to listen to a guided meditation while falling asleep at night. YouTube has a ton of guided meditations, from I am guided meditations to positive affirmation meditations, mind calming affirmations. I have a guided meditation in the description of this video. It's an abundance meditation, which is great for reprogramming your identity to abundance itself instead of believing that abundance is something outside of you that you have to cajole to get. When you wake up in the morning, go straight to the place that you've dedicated to do your morning meditations. Do not look at your phone. You have woken up with a peaceful, uncontaminated conscious awareness because you went to bed with a guided meditation. If you look at your phone and you see a text from work or a news headline or a toxic email or some troll on social media, whatever it is, you're going to contaminate your peaceful mindscape. Now, let's meditate and calm that monkey mind. So the first thing that you want to do is sit with an upright posture, either in a chair or on the couch. You can even put a pillow in the small of your back to make sure that your posture stays upright. Next, we're going to do what's called 5-5-3-3. We're going to inhale for 5 seconds, hold for 5 seconds, exhale for 5 seconds. Inhale for 5 seconds, hold for 5 seconds, exhale for 5 seconds. Do that again, 3, and then again, 3. So we're using our breath to center us in the present moment. Now we want to focus on the inhalation and the exhalation. We're just breathing in a very relaxed manner. And as you're focusing on the inhalation and the exhalation, many of the yogis in India say that you can perceive or hear the universe or God or source, whatever label is comfortable for you, in between the breaths. The universe speaks in between the breaths. So as you're focusing on the inhalation and the exhalation, heighten your perception in between the breaths. Sometimes you may get a vision of something. You might hear a word, or you might get a download. You might get an answer to a question that you've been pondering to the universe. This is a very centering practice, and it keeps the mind from darting all over the place. As you're in this place of presence, focusing on the inhalation, exhalation, you want to step into what we call the observer mind, where you're observing yourself in this state of centered presence. Any thoughts that float by, you disown them, you disidentify. You're just observing those thoughts with no emotional charge to those thoughts, no judgment to those thoughts. You're not identifying as those thoughts. You're just allowing those thoughts to pass through your mindscape like a cloud floating through the sky. Now, before we continue with how to meditate, if you're finding value in the content, please click the subscribe button. Subscribe to Lightways. We talk all things spiritual awakening, dark night of the soul, ascension symptoms, empath empowerment, spiritual awakening, loneliness, ascending into 5D. Come and join the Light Fam. We have a supportive and friendly community of like-minded individuals on their spiritual journey. So click subscribe. Now, the next thing that we want to do is we want to do what's called grounding. So you're going to envision roots coming out of the bottom of your feet and going deep down into the earth, deep into Mother Gaia. And the point of this is to release what no longer serves, what you no longer wish to hold, and then to drink in earth energy, which is a very grounding energy. So you can do this by imagining a gray mass of energy going in a circular motion. And as it's going in this circular motion, it's picking up what you no longer wish to hold. It's picking up some anxiety. It's picking up some worry. It's picking up some fearful thoughts about the future. It's picking up some stress, whatever you no longer wish to hold. And then when you're ready to release it, you push it down your legs, out the bottom of your feet, and down into those roots. And you allow Mother Gaia to soak that energy up. You've released it into Mother Gaia. And you can even ask Mother Gaia to transmute that energy into love. And now that you have an empty, clean vessel, we're ready to bring in that earth energy. So you want to kind of draw in that earth energy up through the roots of your feet. You can even visualize this as maybe a silvery, sparkly kind of energy. It's coming up through the roots, it's coming up through your feet, it's coming up through your legs, your torso. It's just filling every fiber of your body. And you want to have this sense of feeling grounded. You can think earthy things like grass and mud and rock and just being very grounded and centered. This is called grounding. Okay, so now that you are grounded, let's go ahead and raise your vibration. What I want you to do now is I want you to bring in golden white light divine energy through your crown chakra. So whatever your concept of the universe, a higher intelligence, God, source, your guardian angels, whatever you conceptualize as a higher divine consciousness, envision that source sending you a golden white light of energy that's going to come in through your crown chakra. Now, a pro tip for being able to feel energy is to conceptualize it as liquid. So you can feel like there is a waterfall of golden white light energy splashing down on your crown chakra. It's going into your body temple. It goes all the way down and it hits your root chakra. And that root chakra blows up into a red sun. And then your sacral chakra blows up into an orange sun. And then your solar plexus chakra is a yellow sun, a green sun for the heart chakra, blue sun for the throat chakra, indigo sun for the third eye chakra, and a purple sun for the crown chakra. So you're envisioning and feeling all of this white light energy. You're envisioning and feeling these chakras that are wide open, and you are just centered in the present moment in a very high vibration. And now what you want to do is you want to say a couple of affirmations. Obviously, you're going to want to write this down before you meditate, but an affirmation could be something like, I am unbreakable. I am absolute love. I am absolute abundance itself. I am absolute health. Whatever you feel that you need to reprogram into your subconscious belief system, you can come up with a couple of affirmations. And when you find yourself in this very centered place of power and a higher vibration because of all of this golden white light, you can say a few affirmations to reprogram your belief system. And it's your belief systems that create the reality that you experience. Now you're ready to close the meditation with just a simple intention that you want to happen for the day. It could be something like, I give thanks that I have lived the best day of my life. Or I give thanks that I have knocked that presentation out of the park at work today. Or I give thanks that I've been the best mom on the planet today. You're setting the intention for the day. You're giving thanks that it is already done, and you close the meditation. Now, notice when you are giving your mind something to focus on, visualize, feel, and you drop the expectations of what meditation is supposed to be and you just let it be, the monkey mind subsides. You're able to get centered, and you're allowing the meditation to not only get you grounded, but to get you in a higher vibration where you are centered in your power. I hope that this has helped. If you know someone who needs to learn how to meditate, please share this video with them. Also, please subscribe to Lightways for all things spiritual awakening. I love you guys. See you in the next video. Namaste.